Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take a little bowl of water and I'm going to dip my fingers in it, and then I'm just going to splash on the fiber paper. And because that is watercolor, it's going to move that color around. Now, if you ever needed to get one area, if water doesn't hit the area because splashing with your fingers is rather random, you can certainly take your finger, dip it in the water, and touch the paper. But this is going to be just fine. Now the next step is to dry this again. Same method. You can either dry it by use of a drying device, or you can simply air dry it. So I'm going to dry that now. Okay, so I have dried that fiber paper, and I also dried the other fiber paper. Now you can see that on this one that I got a lot of water on it and it really distributed the color. If you didn't like that, what you can do is respray it and dry it, and then re-water it and dry it. The thing I love about fiber paper is that you really cannot screw it up. You can always like take it and rinse it under running water, or even put it in a bowl of water to release a lot more of that color, and then again dry it, respray it with watercolor, dry it, and then use the water splashing technique. So I actually like this one better. This is the one that I have the metallic flow on, and I've already stamped this piece. And the ink pad that you want to use with fiber paper, because fiber paper is going to take and get a little bit blurry on some ink pads. So I have actually tried StazOn and VersaFine. Those are some of my favorite pads, but they just don't seem to work so well with the fiber paper. So the document ink pad that you're seeing here, this is the one that I like for using with the fiber paper. Does a really nice job. Now the next step is that I have actually layered up the gold text weight metallic paper onto a black cardstock, and then I would layer up the fiber paper next. Now I have actually used the Glue Glider Pro, and this is the Permatac. It's the one with the little bars. Now when I did the gold metallic on the black cardstock, I just put a little bit in each of the four corners. You don't need to use a lot of product. When you're using the fiber paper though, this is a lot different weight than text weight. So I actually go and use this all the way around the fiber paper. Now one thing I might mention is that I like to iron my fiber paper to get it nice and flat if I'm going to do stamping on it. You of course don't have to do that, but it's just one of the things I like to do. When I have metallic flow on it, I actually iron on the back of the card. So you can see that's nice and down. And the next step would be to start putting on the stickers. Now, the stickers that we're using again are the bird sticker. That's a Dazzle. That is number 1840Z for the gold version. This is the vine sticker. Now here's one where I've actually removed the backing and you can really see the vine. Remember I showed you that one card that looked like birds, and that's where we used actually this background of the vinyl sheet. This is the actual sticker. I love this sticker because you can manipulate it like a tree branch. The third sticker we used was number 917. This is the gold version, and it's a whole bunch of leaves. Really nice sticker sheet. You get a lot on there. Also, you get a lot of those vines on there as well. With this one bird sticker, you should be able to use or make 5 or 6 cards. So I'd like you to refer to Sticker Basics Part 1 and 2 for how we like to apply stickers. Though one thing I will say is that on the bird sticker, I think that fingers are acceptable. Most of the time we use our number 16 blade knife to pick up our stickers. Those again are on the videos, but here is a close-up of the card. I'm not going to actually apply the stickers. You've already seen that in the other videos. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us or give us a call. And one other thing I want to show you is the color charts for the watercolors. And I also want to point out one more thing, is that this side here, right here, is fiber paper. And I wanted to show people this is watercolor cardstock. And as you can see, it's not near as reactive as the fiber paper. So what you've got here is a combination of the watercolors, the fiber paper, and the water. That's what makes this magic happen. And another thing I want to mention is too, these watercolors are mixed by an artist by the name of Zana Clark out of Wisconsin. And this is not something that you just buy a big gallon and pour it into these cool little spray bottles. These are all hand mixed by an artist. So they are very special. So are the acrylic metallic flows. So I hope you've enjoyed this project and have fun making your own beautiful watercolor papers.